Chapter 28. The screams echo the late night of August 17th, 2025, wrapped Cleveland's ruins in a suffocating darkness. The steel plant's smoldering wreckage a fading beacon behind them. Sam clutched his machete, its blade bloody from Farrell's and Carter's men, his heart pounding as he guided a trembling teen girl, freshly freed from the general's cages, through the underbrush. At 16, Sam had fought to save his sister Lila from Carter's trafficking empire, faced claws and bullets, but the human scream, raw and desperate, echoing from the south where Carter's bikes roared, was a new terror. The Jacks homestead, 100 acres of scarred fields and stream-powered turbine, was a distant hope, defended by Grandma, Ellie, Clara, Lila, Martha, and the other girls, but here on the back roads to Ironclad Safe House, survival was a blade's edge. Jimmy led the team, his crossbow raised, his banded shoulder tense, his hunter's eyes scanning the woods. Jenny walked beside him, her botanist satchel empty, only a crowbar and knife left, her leg wound slowing her green eyes fierce. Grandpa Jax limped, his .308 rifle slung, his Vietnam scars, stitched leg, bleeding arm, defiant, his journal's lesson to fire. Nate, hands bound, eyes haunted, followed, his intel on the general's Texas hub their guide. Lena, Ironclad's leader, commanded 6 fighters, Cole, Tara, 3 others, rifles and axes ready, their horses tethered nearby. The 3 freed girls, gaunt but clinging to hope, stayed close, their whispers a plea. The ledgers, naming Big Jack, Reaper, and the general's network, were in Jimmy's pack, Ellie's radio broadcast, Carter's done. Still burning, Crawgator's ham radio intel, Farrell's, Ironclad, Texas, driving their next move. That scream was human, Sam whispered, his machete steady, his arm and leg grazes throbbing. Carter's men, or worse. Farrell's got someone. We need to move. Jimmy's crossbow tracked the south, where bike headlights flickered. Carter's on us. 5 bikes, maybe 10 men. Lena's safe house is 2 miles, through Ashland. We avoid the main roads, stick to the woods. Jenny's knife gleamed, her botanist calm a warrior's edge. Farrell's are close, tracks everywhere. Fire's our best shot, but my flares are gone. Lena, got any? Lena's rifle was up, her buzzed head glinting. 2 flares in Cole's pack. Use them for Farrell's, not Carter. Safe houses, traps, fire pits, Crawgator's design, like your homestead. We hole up, plan for Texas. Grandpa's eyes narrowed, his rifle ready. Nate, Texas better be real. Hub, General, your sister. One lie, you're done. Nate's voice trembled, his bound hands shaking. It's real, Houston, old refinery, General's base. My sister's there, caged. I'll get you in, for Lila, for all of them. Sam's machete twitched, his voice fierce. You hurt Lila's kind, Nate. Prove you're worth trusting. Jimmy signaled, leading to the woods, the back roads twisting, Ashland's ruins a mile off. Sam stayed near the girls, his machete a shield, their fear mirroring Lila's when he'd found her. Jenny's botanist I caught Farrell tracks, clawed, fresh, near a fallen log, her crowbar ready. They're hunting, she whispered, her leg wound slowing but not stopping her. Half a mile out, the bikes roared closer, headlights piercing the trees. 5 now, bandanas stark, pistols firing wildly. Ambush! Jimmy shouted, diving behind a stump, his crossbow firing, a bolt dropping a rider, the bike crashing. Lena's rifle cracked, wounding another, but the remaining 3 circled their leader, a scarred man, not the buzzcut lieutenant, firing, bullets chewing bark. Sam pushed the girls behind a rock, his machete slashing, grazing a biker's arm as he roared past. Jenny's crowbar smashed the bike's wheel, toppling it. Cole's axe fell in the rider. Grandpa's rifle fired, wounding the scar man, but a bullet grazed Sam's shoulder, blood welling, pain searing. He gritted his teeth, his machete steady, Lila's face in his mind. Flanked, Lena barked, her team splitting, Tara's rifle dropping a biker, the gang down to 1. The scar man fled, his bike's roar fading, but Howell, guttural Farrell, broke the night. 10 Farrells bursting from the woods, eyes glinting, claws raking, drawn by blood. They ignored the Jaxes, lunging at the fallen biker, tearing flesh, their snarls a nightmare. Flares, Jenny yelled, grabbing one from Cole, sparking it, flames roaring, scattering 6 ferals, their shrieks piercing. Jimmy's bolt dropped one, Grandpa's rifle another, but 3 charged, one clawing Tara's leg, blood spraying. Sam's machete sank into its back, saving her, his shoulder screaming. Lena's rifle fell to last, the pack retreating. Their howls a warning. Move! Jimmy shouted, pulling Sam, Jenny bandaging his shoulder with her torn sleeve, her knife covering. The girls clung to Cole, their fear raw but their steps steady. Grandpa limped, blood dripping, his rifle empty, Nate stumbling, his bound hand shaking. Lena's team, down to 5, guarded the rear, rifles up. Safe house now, Lena said, her voice grim. Ferals to come back, and Carter's bikes aren't done. They reached Ashland's edge, the safe house, a fortified barn, ringed by fire pits and snares. Crawgator's design, glowing faintly. Lena's fighters opened a gate, horses inside, traps armed. The team collapsed, the girls shivering, Tara bandaged, Sam's shoulder wrapped. Jenny's botanist calm held, her crowbar vow, her leg wound ignored. We made it, Jimmy said, his crossbow down, his eyes on the ledgers. Texas, Houston refinery, General's hub. We regroup, plan the hunt. Grandpa leaned against the wall, his journal in mind, his voice rough. Carter's hurt, but he'll follow. Ferals are bolder, Crawgator warned us. Safe house holds tonight, then Texas with ironclad. Jenny's knife gleamed, her resolve iron. The girls need rest, food. Safe house has supplies. I'll check wounds, rig snares. Lena, your team know Houston? Lena's rifle rested, her eyes hard. Houston's chaos, Raiders ferals, Generals mercs. Refinery's fortified, but your man's right. Sewer access, like here. Crawgator's got contacts. Gulf preppers might help. Nate's voice broke, his bound hands raised. My sister's in Houston, caged, like these girls. I'll get you in, I swear. Sam's machete was steady, his voice low. For Lila, I'll trust you, Nate, but one slip. The safe house door creaked, a young ironclad scout, Joe, barely 20, rushing in, her voice sharp. South, Carter's bikes, 3, circling, not attacking. Eastwood's ferals, pack of 12, moving fast. And a radio signal, not ours, General's voice, talking to Carter. Jimmy's crossbow was up, his heart pounding. Ellie's radio caught the General. Houston confirmed. We rest 2 hours, then ride for Texas. Back roads, avoid Carter. Jenny's botanist heart burned, her knife a vow. I'll prep the last black powder, small charges for Houston. Sam, help the girls, keep them calm. Grandpa's journal lessons echoed. Know the enemy's master. Lena, your team's with us. Texas, refinery, General. Homestead's holding, but Ellie's radio is key. Joe, signal her. Tell her we're alive. Joe nodded, rushing to a shielded ham radio. Crawgator's design, like Grandpa's. Ellie, this is Ironclad, Mansfield. Jimmy's team's here. Safe house, heading Texas. General's in Houston, refinery. Status? Over. Static crackled. Ellie's voice faint but fierce. Bunkers holding. Carter hit south, repelled. Ferals east, trap some. Radio's hot. General's moving to Houston tonight. Stay safe. Over. Sam's machete gleamed. Lila's face is reason. We're coming back, Lila, he whispered. The girl's eyes on him. Hope in their fear. A new howl broke the night. Not ferals, but scream human from the south, where Carter's bike circled, joined by a low drone mechanical like Cleveland's but closer. Jenny's crowbar was up, Jimmy's crossbow ready, Lena's rifle aimed. The safe house was their shield, but Carter's echo. The General's drone and feral hunger were a storm, and the Jax family's fire was their only light.